Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, depending on where you are currently. I am Tedla Mulatu from the Millennium Water Alliance in Ethiopia, country director. I'll be presenting about our work in supporting evidence-based decision making in close collaboration with the Global Water Challenge, the Konrad N. Hilton Foundation, and the DT Institute in implementing the WaterPoint data exchange platform here in Ethiopia. A brief introduction about the water supply service in Ethiopia. Ethiopia is a country with over 105 million people, and with only 11% of which have access to safely managed water service, 30% with basic water service level, and 28% with limited water service. The rest, 22%, have access only to unimproved service, and 8.6% with surface water sources. Many households spend 30 minutes or longer to obtain water for drinking purpose. And then the rugged topography is another feature that characterizes the situation, especially in the rural parts of the country. Millennium Water Alliance is a permanent alliance of humanitarian and private organizations working in the wash sector. In Ethiopia, we have been implementing several wash programs in different parts of the country since 2004. And currently, we are implementing a wash system strengthening program in Amhara National Regional Estate in collaboration with our program partners that include CARE, CRS, Food for the Hungry, WaterAid, World Vision, and IRC Wash, with technical support from Splash International and the Center for Disease Control. One of the key aspects of the program that we are implementing is strengthening the evidence-based decision making in long-term district-wide SDG plan preparation, which is a fully costed plan that is prepared in collaboration with the district and regional government of Amhara National Regional Estates. WaterPoint data exchange in Ethiopia. The absence of a functional WaterPoint information management system is a constraint faced by the water sector in Ethiopia. This constraint has further complicated the monitoring of water supply systems for sustainable operations and management. In 2017, the Ministry of Water, Irrigation and Electricity had expressed interest to collaborate with the WaterPoint data exchange in sharing WaterPoint data from Ethiopia. However, the work did not progress, and to date there is no much data shared in WPDX from Ethiopia. So now, thanks to the DT Global, the Konrad N. Hilton Foundation, and the Global Water Exchange, the Water Challenge, we are reinvigorating this work. MWA is also collaborating in Ghana, Uganda, and in Ethiopia with Global Water Challenge to implement WaterPoint data exchange. And my presentation will specifically focus on the status, progress and next steps of water point data exchange in Ethiopia. Intended purpose of WPDX in Ethiopia. Among the intended purposes of WPDX in Ethiopia include to increase data sharing so that the evidence base for the water supply sector would grow, to also help the government NGO partners to analyze service level data for the SDG 6 monitoring. It's also intended to support the utilization of the features included in WPDX platform, which help to make decision for prioritizing maintenance as well as the construction of new water points. It's also intended to strengthen the regional and national level data management system. It's recognized that the national and regional level data management system in water supply in Ethiopia has many constraints. So it's intended that with the implementation of WPDX, it would strengthen these inherent gaps in the WASH system. To date, there are about 5,000 water point data uploaded and shared in the WPDX platform. And the sources include the Ministry of Water and Energy, Oxfam, WaterAid, World Vision, CARE, Mention for Mention, Living Water, UNHCR, and the Millennium Water Alliance. The scope of work and the current status. To date, we have done some preparatory but decisive steps in starting to implement WPDX and to reinvigorate it. This includes our liaising with the senior government authorities in the Ministry of Water, Irrigation and Energy to brief about WPDX and secure their buy-in. Thus, the senior government official from the ministry has expressed to reinvigorate the WPDX platform, data sharing platform, and the decision-making tool utilization. And this has been a key step, not only in securing the buy-in, but also in demanding the NGO partners to share data with WPDX. Accordingly, the NGOs have also expressed a willingness and readiness to share and to continue to share data with WPDX, following which we have provided a training for 6 NGO organizations on the new WPDX ingestion engine to start new data sharing, updating, and to continue to utilize the decision support tools. The next steps that we'll be taking in the next couple of months include to provide a second round WPDX and ingestion engine training for additional NGO organizations, and to continue to work with the government NGOs to upload data sets in the WPDX platform. And we'll also be training the focal government partners on WPDX ingestion engine. The nomination of a focal WPDX person from the Water Development Commission. This is a work in progress. The Water Development Commission will soon be sharing the focal person dedicated for WPDX, and we'll also be conducting data landscape analysis for Ethiopia, and we'll also contextualize WPDX standards for the country context. Training on decision-making support tools will also be a follow-up activity, and to pilot decision-making support tools in 3 target districts as a case, after which wider replication to other districts is anticipated to happen. One of the interesting aspects of this collaboration is Millennium Water Alliance is implementing a 5-year program in 3 target districts in Amhara National Regional State. So the WPDX initiative platform will be implemented as a pilot in the 3 target districts to utilize the decision-making support tools by the district government. So this is an interesting aspect in terms of collaboration and leveraging the available resources in the wash sector in Ethiopia. In this collaboration, the government, Millennium Water Alliance, and other NGO partners will have specific ideal roles. This includes, for instance, for the government, represented by the Water Development Commission, to share data from the National Wash Inventory, to encourage NGOs to share updated data to WPDX, not just uploading initially or for once and for all, but also to update data continually. The Water Development Commission ideal role will also include to nominate a focal person to become the government WPDX champion and to utilize decision-making and SDG 6 analysis tools. The ideal role of Millennium Water Alliance as a hub for the WPDX platform in Ethiopia includes to provide support to government priorities. We'll be implementing a WPDX platform in line with the priorities of the government and internationally agreed commitments like the SDG 6. So we'll be facilitating this as a hub. We'll also convene partners for training, data sharing exercise, and the use of tools, the decision support tools. We'll also provide trainings and supports as needed, and link government partners with NGOs and others as useful. We'll also be conducting data landscape analysis to inform timelines. The ideal role of other NGOs include engagement with MWA and the government for trainings at various levels, to provide new and updated data to WPDX platform, to utilize decision-making tools for improved efficiency, and to also help scale WPDX to new districts once it's proven in the target 3 districts I mentioned earlier. This was all about my brief presentation, and if you have any questions, ideas, or suggestions, you can contact me with the contact detail indicated in the slide. And thank you so very much for your attention.